This is what happens when a loft is stripped to its calmest essentials. The whole home begins to feel lighter, brighter, and far more expensive than it looks at first glance. Warm light settles over the entrance, and the whole apartment feels calm the moment you step inside. Pale oak underfoot, white walls, and quiet metal details create a gentle, disciplined mood. Through the tall glass, the city sits softly in the distance, making the foyer feel larger than it is. It is the kind of place that welcomes you with restraint, then slowly reveals its elegance. The living area feels like a breath held perfectly in balance. Sunlight washes across the long open room, touching the warm timber floor and softening every edge. Nothing shouts here. Everything just feels considered and easy. The skyline beyond the windows adds a quiet sense of scale, while the low seating and simple forms make the room feel inviting, steady, and deeply restful. Dining here feels relaxed in a way that is almost rare. The room glows with natural daylight, and the clean lines give every moment a sense of calm order. There is enough openness to feel generous, yet it still feels intimate, like a place meant for slow meals and easy conversation. The view outside adds a beautiful sense of airiness, as if the city were part of the setting. The kitchen has that quiet kind of luxury that feels more lived in than showy. Light moves across the smooth surfaces and pale wood, making everything look fresh and serene. It feels crisp, practical, and warm all at once, with enough openness to keep the space from ever feeling heavy. Looking out toward the skyline, the whole room feels connected to the day outside. This breakfast nook feels like the softest pause in the apartment. Morning light spills in and makes the corner glow with an easy warmth, the kind that invites you to linger a little longer over coffee. The materials feel natural and calm, and the open view keeps the space from ever feeling tucked away. It is small in scale, but emotionally it feels generous and very peaceful. The family lounge feels like the place where everyday life would quietly become something beautiful. Sunlight spreads across the room and makes the whole space feel open, gentle, and unforced. There is a softness to the atmosphere, as if the room understands both comfort and discipline. With the skyline beyond the glass, it feels connected to the world while still offering a private sense of calm. The bedroom feels instantly restful, like the apartment is lowering its voice just for you. The warm floor and pale walls create a hushed backdrop, while daylight slips in softly and keeps the room awake in the most peaceful way. It has that rare feeling of openness without losing intimacy. Everything seems arranged for ease, so the space feels deeply personal and quietly luxurious. This guest room carries the same calm spirit, but with a slightly more welcoming softness. The daylight gives the space a fresh, airy feeling, and the simple surfaces make it easy to exhale. It feels neat without being stiff, elegant without being distant. Looking out toward the same city view, the room feels like a thoughtful retreat, the sort of place where someone would sleep well almost immediately. The closet feels more like a private ritual space than just storage. Everything seems ordered, quiet, and beautifully measured, with light falling in a way that makes the room feel clean and composed. The pale timber and soft white surfaces create a sense of clarity that feels surprisingly comforting. It is the kind of room that makes getting dressed feel unhurried, calm, and almost restorative. Working here would feel unusually pleasant, almost like the room helps you think more clearly. The daylight is generous, and the whole space carries a calm that makes focus feel natural instead of forced. The textures are soft but disciplined, and the open view keeps the mood from becoming too contained. It feels like a place where ideas could settle easily and grow without distraction. This reading corner feels like a gentle pause tucked inside the apartment. The light is soft, the air feels still, and the whole setting invites you to slow down without effort. There is a quiet comfort in the simplicity, almost like the room is protecting your attention. With the skyline outside and warm materials around you, it becomes a small pocket of reflection and ease. The balcony lounge feels wonderfully open, like the apartment is leaning toward the sky. Daylight makes everything feel fresh, and the view gives the space a lingering sense of freedom. Even with its simple setup, it feels luxurious because it offers a moment to breathe. Sitting here would probably feel like stepping slightly outside daily life, while still staying wrapped in comfort and privacy. The entertainment area has a relaxed confidence to it, the kind that makes gathering feel easy. Sunlight keeps the room bright and honest, and the open volume gives every corner room to breathe. It never feels crowded or overworked. Instead, the mood is smooth and welcoming, with the skyline adding a steady backdrop that makes the whole space feel both polished and deeply livable. This secondary lounge feels like a quiet in-between space, the kind that becomes a favorite without trying. It is soft with daylight, calm in its materials, and generous in the way it lets you move through it. Nothing feels forced, yet everything feels considered. The view outside keeps the room feeling open and connected, while the interior itself stays intimate, warm, and easy to enjoy. The main living volume feels like the heart of the apartment, wide and calm and full of light. Everything flows together naturally, so the space feels effortless rather than arranged. The warm floor, pale walls, and clean lines give it a steady, timeless character. With the skyline stretching beyond the windows, it feels both serene and expansive, like a home designed to make everyday life feel beautifully unhurried. What stays with you is the quiet confidence of the space, proof that true luxury can feel warm, simple, and completely effortless.